So you want to be a gunslinger engineer, but you don't want to use a shotgun. Well, this video is for you. This is the Rescue Ranger pistol engineer guy, man, thing that you can do too. But it's not a good idea because it's basically a terrible build. The Rescue Ranger and Gunslinger is probably one of the worst combos in the game. The Gunslinger really benefits from the Frontier Justice, or just like the shotgun. So using the Rescue Ranger with mini sentries is just not a good idea. As soon as this match started, like I joined it at like a few minutes, like a minute or two in, I had no idea where the teleporter was. I was like completely lost, so I was just like running the wrong way. But we just put down mini sentries and basically just pepper dudes with the pistol, just shoot the stupid Rescue Ranger bolts at them, and see if we can get some kills. Dude, getting kills with the Rescue Ranger is not fun, okay? It's easy to miss the bolts because they have travel time. So like if you want to aim directly at a dude at point blank, they might randomly strafe in a direction you're not expecting, and then you just completely whiff the shot. And then at range, it does like no damage. It does like 21 damage at like max range. And it's max, like the damage fall off on it, it starts to fall off pretty quick, and it starts to hit like 21 damage very quickly. So you would think it would deal more damage, but it really doesn't. Now obviously the Rescue Ranger is supposed to just heal sentries and buildings and shit. So the whole point of the gun is not to kill things. And you can just kind of shoot people for some quick burst damage if you have to. But it's not its intended purpose. So you can see here I shoot a dude for 60 and then just like pistol him down. That's kind of like the idea. But obviously like the shotgun is way better for killing enemies. So like if you're just trying to be like a battle NG, definitely run the shotgun. This weapon is really bad like for killing things, the stupid Rescue Ranger. I've spent a good like 10 hours, maybe not 10 hours, maybe like 7 hours, 6 hours, just like playing engineer with the stupid Rescue Ranger, trying to get good clips of me killing people with it. It's really fucking hard because it does no damage. Like if there's an enemy and he's getting overhealed, he's not dying. Like if he's overhealed, if he's getting healed by a medic, your damage output is way too low. He has to be dumb, has to be unaware of your sentry, and has to just, you know, be a bad player. If they're remotely good at the game, it's really hard to score kills with the Rescue Ranger. Now, one thing you can do is work off your sentry and just keep spamming sentries from weird angles. But, you know, that doesn't always work. So, you know, in this clip I'm using the sentry as like a prop to stand on so I can like shoot Rescue Ranger bolts at dudes. Now when there's a medic, doing like spam doesn't really do anything. Like it's just like an annoying thing the enemy has to deal with, and then they just healed away. You can see here, like shooting this dude. Oh yeah, I forgot he actually does get killed by a body shot. I'm not sure how much of like a charge that body shot had, but I did pick a dude with a pistol, which is hilarious. I get another kill on some spy who, I don't know, dude, I don't know what is up with spies. Spies are like, most spies, there are good spies that are smart, but like most spies that play on even Uncle Dane servers and Valve servers, they will just mindlessly sap everything they can, and they're really bad at deathmatching. Like they can't aim their pistol and they just always go for backstabs even if it's a bad idea. Even if like you're completely aware of them and they're out of range, they'll still go for the backstabs. But one thing I found was that dudes were just constantly trying to sap the mini sentries, which is stupid because I can just make a new one in seconds, so I don't know why why they would even bother doing that. But like spies would like jump down just to sap a fucking mini sentry. It's crazy. Like I have to be concerned about some dude. Like here's the goal of this video. I was trying to get enemies to get shot at by a mini sentry, and then I shoot them with the Rescue Ranger while that's happening. That is a very simple goal. However, that is extremely hard to achieve. You would think it's easy to get things shot by mini sentry, but generally speaking in Team Fortress 2, especially nowadays, people are extremely evasive. They're constantly hiding. If they're going to shoot your mini sentry, like they're going to be pushing with like a medic and like a combo with like a demo, a soldier, a heavy off of spam. Like you can see here, they're shooting spam at us as they're pushing with like a medic and shit. Now there's a demo knight who's crazy, who's just charging us stupidly, but most of the players won't mindlessly charge, and they're not like there's not a ton of opportunities to get mini sentry kills or even just to get damage off. I'm able to get some damage in, kill some people, but it's pretty difficult. Like, you can see they're retreating, the sniper's retreating, they're retreating with a medic, so even if I run in, I'm just gonna die from spam if I were to chase them up there. So, like, it's very, like, stalemate-y in a way, where you're pushing off of your power classes, which is how the game usually is played. But it's really hard to use this stupid-ass weapon, because its effective range is also where sniper sight lines tend to be. So every time I peek, there's just like a sniper waiting to headshot me, which is pretty crazy. And honestly, that's probably the main reason why it took so long to even get remotely decent clips with this thing. I think I'm playing on like a 100 ping server, like an LA server, and I'm on like the East Coast, so in this clip, so I'm kind of, it's not really helping me, but I am able to get like a few hits here and there. It's really hard to get kills with this thing. It's not, it's not fun. I don't recommend it. You're much better off with literally any shotgun the engineer has access to. Mini sentry, honestly, I don't even think it's good. Like, when players are good, the only upside to it is if you can surprise people. That's really it. If everyone is good at the game, it can be very difficult to make effective use of minis, because soldiers will always take them down. And same thing with like demos, heavies. Like, general power classes will go after your minis, especially when you're not attending to them. And, you know, it usually is just free points for the new team. It will waste some of their ammo. But you can see here, I'm trying to use the rescue ranger, and the sniper dies as well. And then I just put a sentry in a weird spot where it's just like shooting dudes the whole time. It actually lives for way longer than it should. You can see it's just like shooting people, and its ammo is almost a half, which is something. It's because like my team is fighting them out in the open, so like when the enemy pushes out near the cart, it's just kind of like hard to see, hard to hit. It's kind of in the corner, it's kind of awkward. Like a demo would have a hard time hitting that just because of all the stuff in the way. The only thing that can really take it out is like a soldier with like precise rockets. But it's just kind of shooting people the entire time. That's pretty much what this build is. You're basically just like an annoying engineer. You're not really effective because like a level 3 sentry gives your team an actual safe zone against like enemies just wandering in. Obviously against an Ubered combo, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna destroy your sentry and probably kill you. But at least a level 3 delays them by like a few seconds, so most of your team can probably get out. Whereas a mini sentry, that thing is down so quickly. Like when I get Ubered and there's a mini sentry, I just ignore it because it doesn't matter. I just kill as many things as I can, and then I'll just take out the mini sentry. It has low DPS. It doesn't matter. You know, like it's usually not an issue at all. But yeah, that's it for this one. I was the annoying engineer. Pretty difficult, pretty stressful to do. I would have rather have had a shotgun, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so that's it for this one. Definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and peace.